Hello, my name is Darren Protzi. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, operated by Delaware North since 1995. Pretty much responsible to telling the NASA story and working with the space companies to make sure that the guests who come out here to visit truly get inspired by space and create a memorable experience. You know, at the Visitor Complex, we were constantly updating and looking for new ways to tell the story. And we had a fountain that was amazing and beautiful, but it was also a lot of maintenance, a lot of energy to take care of. And the one thing we really kind of value here is obviously sustainability, because that's off the Earth for the Earth is one of NASA's stories. So creating something that doesn't take as much power, but can tell something in a more dramatic fashion was really a goal to kind of take the fountain and then turn it into something that is more dynamic, immersive, and interactive. And I think we hit the nail on the head with all contractors working with the same vision.
My name is Jason Helton. I'm Executive Vice President with S&A Displays in front of Kennedy Space Center and our newest installation. When looking at the overall location and the fact that this display is right on the ground, we really wanted to go with a tight pixel pitch. So we determined to go with a 6mm, which really has the overall mid-level output that we want, especially in the Space Coast with the sun shining on it every day. And this particular display has over 6 million pixels, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So again, very large display right at ground level. This one's pretty out of this world.
My name is Mikhail Sanger, Senior Project Manager at S&A Displays. I was the project manager in charge of Kennedy Space Center Entry Experience display. As project manager for Kennedy Space Center Entry Experience, I oversaw the timeline, budget, construction, design, manufacturing, and installation. So during the design portion of the project, our engineers worked together to make sure that this display could withstand 150 mile per hour winds, which is common during hurricane season. Also to consider were things like drainage. We had to dig this foundation, make sure that there weren't any pools of water that were left standing there. And then also there's lightning protection features on this display. If you look at the top of it, there's some air lightning terminals that will absorb the lightning and transfer to the ground safely and not harm the display. So this screen should serve as a beautiful example of what LED technology can do nowadays. You can show really cool 3D anamorphic content. So here, rockets shooting out of the screens, planets orbiting and coming into view and going away, astronauts popping out. A lot of theme parks and other facilities can really see the benefit of having such cool content. I'm really hoping that this serves as a standard going forward for LED displays.
Obviously, going to S&A was our first choice, and we wanted to really make sure we hit the mark, and S&A was great to work with that regard, and making sure we got the right nits and the right size, and to make a compelling content even more beautiful than we ever imagined.